Welcome to episode 42 pre-show. We're going to be talking about some of the movies we watched other than Jurassic Park for our main episode. This is going to be the first one, so bear with us, but we wanted to still let you guys know what we've been watching. I know some of our listeners like it, and we just enjoy talking about the movies. So
we're back here in our little cigar lounge, you know.
Yeah, dude.
Three dudes smoking cigars, talking about movies.
Little pre-show.
Yeah, little pre-show, dude.
Loosening up for the Jurassic Park.
Couple brewskis.
That's a can opening? You got to work on that.
It kind of got caught
Yeah,
in
I
the
heard
throat
that.
when I was trying to do
Yeah,
it.
fly in your throat.
Yeah. Nice. So yeah, what have you guys been watching other than Jurassic Park?
I've been watching a lot of stuff.
Hey, how about we let Keith go? No, I'm just kidding.
All right, Jack, that was cool. Well, thanks for
You're like,
tuning
yeah,
in.
that first pre-show was
watching a lot.
really
Yeah,
wild.
thank
They
you.
all
Hey,
just
Jack.
yelled at each other. But yeah, Jack. So yeah, Jack, what'd you watch?
So I went and saw The Fall Guy with Ryan Gosling and Emily Blunt. That was awesome. I thought that was
a thumbs up.
really fun action movie with a lot of cool stunts and stuff like that. It was cool. I liked it a lot. Gosling was great, obviously.
What movie would you say it's closely like? Is it similar to another movie that is already out there? If people are looking for
I would say it's
because
not.
that's new. That's in the theaters.
Yeah,
right?
I would say it looks like bubblegum pop.
Really.
That's what the trailer makes it look like. But when you watch it, it's literally a movie made by a stuntman.
Yeah.
And it's featuring like Ryan Gosling
Like
as a stuntman, and it's the stuff and everything is practical.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Like everything about it's like
Yeah.
it's like letting the stuntman breathe, kind of in the
Yeah,
movie.
that's
I
pretty
think
cool.
the trailer makes it seem like it's just like action featuring Ryan Gosling and Emily
Yeah.
Blunt,
Yeah.
love story, but it's
Yeah.
really like actually sick ass movie.
That's
Yeah, it
pretty
is.
solid. How?
Yeah.
When did that? Is it still in theater? I'm assuming
Yeah,
by the
it's
time
still
we're
in
recording.
theaters.
I think
it's
it,
still
But
I think it's at streaming right
I think
now.
it's streaming now.
Oh, okay.
I definitely recommend it. Sorry, Jack, keep going.
No,
buddy.
that's all right.
nice.
Then I watched.
Oh, they didn't hear that.
I watched Old Dads
Oh, okay. I don't
with
think
Bill
I've seen
Burr. That was pretty funny on Netflix.
that. I don't think
It's worth a
seen that.
watch.
Old dads. Okay.
Bodies, Bodies. I watched.
Oh,
that's a
dude,
good.
you were like when that
That's
came
I
out,
fucking
you were
love
like,
that. That was such a good movie.
Who did that one? Who's in it? Who
I don't
directed
know.
it?
It's Pete Davidson's in it and a couple other people. I don't know who directed, but it's an A24 movie.
I was gonna say that's A24.
But I did that on a double feature night.
Helena Rajin. Go
What,
ahead.
she directed?
Yeah.
Okay. I did it on a double feature night, and I watched Late Night with the Devil,
Oh, that's been on my list
With
for
it,
so long.
and it's
Yeah.
so good.
Those are
you,
two
Keith,
good
you were
ones.
telling me that was one that you were like, this is genuinely a scary movie. Like they didn't.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's like
unsettling.
it's unsettling.
Unsettling.
Yeah, very
It's
unsettling.
creepy.
It's
like,
creepy.
And that's on. I think that's streaming. I think
That's
you
on
can
Shudder
stream
now,
that.
yeah.
yeah, it's on
too.
Shudder. It's very good. Then I watched with Keith and our buddy Sean. I watched Blowout, which is 1981. Brian De Palma. That was Travolta's in that.
Okay.
It's really good. Really good movie.
Give me
really
the
good
elevator
thriller.
pitch for that one.
It's like
Oh, it's so good.
I don't know. It's like I don't want to say too much.
He's
but,
basically
like,
he's a sound.
he's a sound guy and he hears a crash
He hears something.
and
he
then
wasn't-
like
He hears a tire blowout.
yeah, he hears a tire blow and then he has to figure out where that came from and stuff. It's really good. It's
that's
a good
pretty cool.
good thriller. So I would say that's a watch for sure. Then I watched Unlawful Entry, which was 1992, which is Ray Liotta and Kurt Russell.
What a combo.
Yeah, it's great. And Ray Liotta plays a dirty cop who gets like too involved in Kurt Russell's life. It's really good.
Yeah,
I
that sounds
liked it
pretty
a lot.
great. Are these all watches? Would you say? Like,
Oh yeah,
weren't even-
everything I watched is a watch
That you
this
were-
week.
yeah.
I didn't watch anywhere. I was like, I watched Four Brothers.
Oh, that movie's awesome.
Yeah,
With Andre 3000
yep, and
Yeah.
Wahlberg. Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
dude,
like-
that movie's awesome.
because Aaron was like, "Oh, I love this movie. I watched it when
Holy
I was
shit.
sick. We should
Yeah.
watch it." And I was like, "All right, I'll watch it." And I was
Movie's
like,
genuinely
"This
good.
movie's actually sick."
Me and my brother used to watch it all the time.
That's
The one
a
scene,
that's a really good movie.
There's a really sad scene at the end. That gets me all the time. But the
Oh,
dude, the
yeah.
shooting,
Oh,
the
yeah, yeah,
shootouts in that movie are awesome.
I know
Yeah,
the story's cool too.
it is. They did a good job of it. Yeah.
Then I watched another one with old Keith over there.
Oh yeah, we did. We
and
did
our
watch
buddy
it.
Sean.
Yep.
Yeah.
Watched Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare,
Oh, what was
which
that?
is the
Was that
new.
good?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Where are you guys going? Are you guys going to theater for these?
This was streaming.
Yeah, we streamed.
We
it.
streamed these two.
Okay.
Fall Guy we watched separately.
Yes,
but both
yeah.
you did that in theaters, right?
I did that in
Yeah,
theaters.
I did that in theaters too.
But no, that was really good. Henry Cavill's great. The guy who plays Reacher is awesome.
Oh, I love that dude. He's built like a fucking
Like usually,
brick
like
shit out.
but like usually, like you see a
God.
movie and like Henry Cavill's on the screen, he's gonna be the biggest dude.
Yeah.
In the movie,
That was not
the
case.
Reacher dude is
yeah.
way bigger than
That's
him.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a new like Hollywood guy. It's that guy.
Little poster in your room.
Then I watched this really bad movie, but I liked it. It was a 1988 slasher called Uninvited. Actually, it's a creature feature.
Okay.
It's on
What
Shudder.
type of creature is it featuring?
It's a cat.
Okay.
But it's like a mutant cat.
Okay.
Oh man,
Comes
I'm
out
in.
of a real
Yeah,
cat.
I was gonna say.
I'll be
Keith's-
watching this week.
Keith's gonna stream that on his drive home.
I watch
It's,
bullshit. This is right up my alley.
It's on Shudder, and it's a hilarious movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Just
Yeah.
by the there's a fucking a cat and a fucking cruise ship
Keith
on
is
the front
looking it up
cover.
Yeah.
on the side.
yeah,
Oh man,
You'll love it.
there's a
Yeah.
picture of the cat.
So Keith, if the next time we record, you don't say that was your
Yeah.
movie, we're all gonna be freaking so mad.
I can owe it to Jack as a watch. I'll watch it.
Nice.
But Jurassic Park, obviously, I watched.
Yeah. For the main episode, check it out.
Yes.
Airing right after
Check
this
it.
one.
But we also started Ted Lasso, me and Aaron, and I
I've heard
really
so
like
many
it.
good things
It's
about that
actually
show.
like a really good feel good show. Like I didn't know if I was gonna like it because I'm not a big soccer guy.
That's what everyone says though. They're
But
like,
it's
it just
great.
you feel so
Like,
good about
it. Does.
yourself.
It's like
yeah.
it just makes you feel good.
Emily and I got our Apple TV subscription
Oh, yeah.
to start watching that show.
Yep.
That was like 4 months ago. I haven't.
That's
opened
why
the
we
app
did
one
it. We were
time.
like, oh, we gotta watch it.
So, you
Yeah.
started watching it though?
No, I haven't watched.
Oh, you
single
didn't start
episode.
watching it?
No, we were
It's
like, yeah,
good.
we'll get the
Yeah.
the free trial,
Yeah.
and then like I've gotten charged several months back.
And then the last thing I watched to make myself feel bad was I started watching Fargo,
oh god,
but I started from the first season, and I just finished the first season today,
yeah,
and it's awesome.
Yeah.
Like Billy Bob Thornton's insane in the show.
What
and
is
then
that
every
on? What is that on? Is that
it's on
that's definitely
Hulu.
streaming. Okay,
Yeah, it was originally
But
FX. Now it's
every-
Hulu, I think.
it's so hard to keep
Every
track.
season is like a different story.
That's
So I'm
cool.
probably gonna break it up. Like I'll watch the first season, then I'll watch something else, then I'll
Yeah.
watch the second. You know, I'll keep
Is it,
going
it's like
back to
a
it.
kind of like American Horror Story style.
Yeah,
where it's
it's
like,
like
every season is
anthology
just,
kind of thing.
Yeah,
But like, I wanted to get a Coen Brothers fix because they're not making movies together right now,
Dang.
and I just saw that they produced that.
oh,
So,
that's cool.
so it has that Coen Brothers feel. So I was like, all right, cool. I got my Coen Brothers fix now. I can move on. But that's what I've been watching. I've been watching a shit
That's
ton of
that's
stuff.
a lot. We did take a
But-
break. We did take a.
Yeah,
we took an extra week off. I
Yeah,
think. Oh no,
so-
2 weeks off. But
2 weeks. So
yeah, so the next episode is going to be 2 minutes, I guess.
yeah.
yeah.
Let's go to Keith.
Keith, what'd you watch?
Okay, well, I also went to this last week. I also went to theaters on the late end of it and saw The Fall Guy, and I thought it was awesome. Jack recommended it. I kind of thought the same thing about the trailer, but I was like, whatever. I'm going to see this fucking movie.
Well, we have a group text, and
Jack got
they were ripping
flamed for
on
this.
me
Really?
for
Why?
saying I liked it. They're it
They're
was
like, it's
horrible,
fucking
horrible.
bullshit.
What,
And then
you didn't
Keith-
like it in the squad.
Our boys, both our boys,
Yeah.
Bones and Sean.
Bones and Sean.
They
Get 'em
wrecked.
out.
They're like, I don't like that kind of movie. I'm not watching that movie. And then
I saw
Keith
it.
comes to the rescue and goes,
I didn't get any better treatment.
and he goes, actually, Jack was right.
I didn't get. It's not like I got better treatment though.
No.
I just got put in the basement.
Then he
with
got
Jack.
flamed.
But
Hate to see it.
I will say this: our buddy Sean did, out of all the shit he talked on it and how much he's not going to watch it, 'cause he says it's slop. He did on my birthday send me some kind of image of him in the Fall Guy suit that said "Happy Birthday" on. I was like, so
Dang. So
he's
Wow.
kind of a great
who won?
friend.
All
who won
right,
the-
all
yeah,
right.
looks like
He's
you
kind of
won.
a great friend for hating the movie to the point where he's never going to see it. Probably spitting at Ryan Gosling's feet until he does a good movie, he said. But he actually sent me the Fall Guy, him in the Fall Guy tracksuit. So I was like, oh,
That's pretty great.
that's pretty sick.
And he's a Gosling guy, so I don't
Really?
know.
Yeah, well, that's why he has
Yeah.
like a really high level for Gosling. He's like, I
Yeah.
don't
Yeah.
fucking care about Barbie. I don't care about this. He's
We
like, I
call-
want to see
We call him the Goss God.
the Goss
The
guy.
Goss
Yeah,
guy.
I'll see. I
What a
think I'm just a
nickname.
dipshit. I'll
Yeah.
see anything. So I also went to Mahoning on Friday for
true.
Zombie
Oh,
Fest.
that's sick.
Saw Night of the Living Dead 90 and Creep Show. We didn't stay for
damn,
Tales from the
that's
Dark
sick.
Side because it was just too late.
Yeah, they were doing a triple.
Yeah, they do triple on
That's a
Friday
great
and Saturday.
double
Because
feature.
Saturday
Yeah.
they do.
That's a long
We didn't
night,
go Saturday,
though.
but Saturday was Night of the Living Dead
Yeah.
original, Dawn of the Dead original,
Oh,
and Day of the Dead original.
that's pretty solid.
And then Thursday, I think they did.
So you said you saw the 90 one. That's the
Yeah.
It's like the colorized one.
Yeah,
They did-
it's
that-
the
they did-
remake, Savini's
Yeah.
remake.
Yeah.
I just
That was
recently watched
great.
that.
I love
like
it.
that a
Yeah,
lot.
Tony
that
Todd.
was really good.
Yeah.
That one's so good. And then Creepshow is one of my favorites. I love
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
shit.
Creepshow's great.
I actually
Recommend
got-
both of those.
Oh yeah, I just got the 4K Creepshow. Bought that for my birthday as well, so I was pretty
Oh,
excited
happy
about that.
birthday.
Thank you,
Yeah,
thank you,
happy
thank you. I hate
birthday.
it, so just I don't know why I
Yeah,
said it,
yeah.
but we
What
did
else we
that,
did?
and then we went on Sunday night to see Furiosa
Oh,
in
is that good?
IMAX. Yeah, it was
Good?
fucking sick. I guess it's not doing well.
What is
and
that? I don't even think I heard about that one.
It's the Mad Max.
Oh, the prequel, right? Or it's a
Prequel.
male. It's like a Mad Max.
It's like a Rogue One of Mad Max.
Okay.
So it's between the original trilogy and
Yeah.
what I hope is the new trilogy.
I just
Fury
think no
Road or
one
something.
like those movies. I feel like came and went. Like that's the vibe that I got. That, like,
I
the
think
Mad Max ones, it
Fury
was
Road
like,
is
oh,
one
okay.
of the best movies I've ever seen.
The original Mad Max movies were really good.
Yeah.
And then they did this new run
Yeah.
of them, and I
think
just
the
didn't
second
think that.
one,
Fury-
Road Warriors.
Well, Road
Yeah.
Warrior, yeah, but as far as like movies that I was alive for when they came out,
Yeah.
Fury
Yeah.
Road, I
Fury
rewatched.
Road was good. I
We
saw it in
rewatched that
theaters.
again.
was
That is
good.
one of the best like action movies I've
Yeah.
ever seen.
Yeah.
Like
That's
it's
pretty
so
solid, though.
fucking crazy.
But would you say that you would watch the prequel one, the new one?
Oh yeah, it was
pretty
good.
good.
I think it's a little departure from Mad Max because it's more storytelling.
Yeah.
There's a lot of action in it too. A lot
Yeah.
of crazy shit
I heard
happening.
Hemsworth was sick.
And Hemsworth has prosthetics all over his face. For a second I didn't think it was him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
That's
Like I
pretty
thought it was really
solid.
good. It sounds like it's not doing as well, and they might cancel the rest of Mad Max movies. But
Yeah.
I think they shouldn't do that because we watched Fury Road again after, and there's so much tie-in. Like,
Yeah.
they do it so well.
I think the budget for those movies is super high, though.
Yeah,
like,
but they're-
Yeah.
but I think like
let
you
'em
get a
cook,
movie
dude.
like that. That's they.
We don't need another
shell
fucking
out.
Hunger Games for the
Yeah,
love of
that's
God. We don't
true.
need
Yeah.
another. All right, here's movies we don't need. We don't need another fucking Rise of the Dawn of the Kingdom of the first happening of the Planet of the Apes. We
Oh,
don't need
yeah,
that shit.
Those movies are
The fact
so
that that's a
overplayed.
3-hour movie that's out now, that's insane. And we
Yeah.
don't need a Gorilla Godzilla vs Kong 6.
Yeah.
Adam Wingard, I don't know what the fuck you're doing, man. Go back to making horror.
Yeah.
I know where the money is, but Jesus Christ, we don't need another one of those.
Yeah, we gotta. I think we just
Give him Mad Max a chance. That's a
Yeah.
outlaw badass. They say 6 words per actor, actress.
I think
Fucking
we-
smashing people, liberating the brides. It's all good shit.
It's all good.
Women empowerment in the desert.
Hell yeah, brother!
Fucking
Yeah.
let's go. Water for the people. Let's go.
Basically, Burning Man the movie is what. This.
Yeah.
But I think they gotta just stick a fork in it with all the action hero or the action.
I will say they
superhero
don't
movies.
need. I think they should
They're
keep going
dumb,
Mad
yeah.
Max. That's the fuck.
Yeah.
That's the shit.
Yeah. What else we got? What else did you watch?
So we did a Aliens and Abyss James Cameron duo the other night
Ooh,
on Memorial Day.
awesome.
Those are.
It's
the
been a
Abyss is
while.
Awesome.
The Aliens,
Yeah.
Aliens is something I've been putting on, and it's like too late at night, and I'm like, oh, cool. I've seen the first 40 minutes of Aliens like
Yeah.
7 times in the last couple
Yeah.
months.
Who was
So,
it?
like,
There's James Cameron. Right?
yeah.
Yeah.
And then The Abyss is a follow up, which I don't think I've seen it as an adult.
Yeah. That movie's awesome.
Oh man,
I like that
It's
one.
so cool. The ending is just like one of those things. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
it's so mystical and magical, and obviously
it.
everyone, Ed Harris,
Ed Harris is
and
great. Always.
yeah,
Incredible.
It's great. What else I got here? Fire in the Sky. I watched. That's an awesome movie. It's about the true account of the guy that was abducted by aliens.
Oh, that's nuts.
Oh,
what year
shit.
was that? Was that an older
93.
one? Okay.
And what's his
Here's
name?
JP.
Yeah, that's a really, really good movie.
Yeah.
Like, it's weird. Like, obviously, nobody believes that he was abducted. They think they killed him. He
Yeah.
comes back. He gets dropped back off, and then there's only a little bit of aliens in the movie.
yeah.
It's like a more
Well-
scary Close Encounters.
I think
Oh, okay.
we like this idea is that something we were going to bring up during our Jurassic Park one, but it's almost like what you don't see like in Jurassic
Oh,
Park.
dude.
I think Jack, you were the one fact you were going to bring up while we were recording it is like the dinosaurs are only in it for a little bit, but it's
Yeah.
like what you don't see
Dude,
is way scarier. Yeah, that's pretty
a
cool.
wild
That's
ass
pretty
movie.
cool.
Hard Boiled I watched again. I love that movie.
That's a great movie.
Yeah.
I showed it to Olivia for the first time. She never saw it. That might be one of the best action movies ever made.
That's crazy.
That might be one of the best movies ever made.
Really?
I remember we watched that. I was like,
Oh my
damn.
god! It's like literally just 2 hours of straight
Yeah.
up Hong Kong humor baked into the craziest gun scenes of all time.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
It's
Some
so
of the greatest
fucking sick.
shootouts you see.
I'll keep it rolling, then I'll get out of here. We did rewatch Train to Busan because I got that for my birthday.
So good.
Dude.
Are you about to hate that movie? That movie is
What?
Oh, I thought you were gonna be like, dude.
I never saw it.
No, that's one of the best zombie movies
Yeah.
ever made.
Do you know? So my buddy Matty V, he calls that movie the Booze Cruise, and I think that is just incredible. Train to Busan. He calls it the Booze.
I was
Cruise.
wondering. I was like, because
Yeah.
of booze, I got the booze
Yeah.
sign cruise. Yeah,
Probably-
so we
I
watched
think
that.
that's-
Yeah, we got that. I finally got that. Like, she bought that for me, and like, we both really liked it. Like when we first saw it, we were like, "Holy shit!"
I think that's top 3 zombie movies of all time.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
that's
Quickly,
I have to check this out.
It shot
Oh,
past Night of the
man.
Living Dead. You
It's
watch this and
crazy.
you're like, holy shit!
Really?
This movie,
There's no-
Damn.
Train to Busan.
you don't really have a choice
All right.
to like ease into it. It's just like you're thrown into it, and it's Korean, and Korean movies, like Korean cinema, is pretty insane in general.
Yeah,
Like it's just a totally different vibe. Like I don't know how to describe it. Different ethos, different everything,
Yeah.
and it will make you feel at the same time as you're seeing the most crazy zombies of all time.
They
And
do
there's
a really
and
good
none of them
job.
are slow.
yeah,
They're not slow.
They do a really good job of like telling human stories
Yeah.
in this like instantly fucked up world, and they kill it.
It's so
Yeah.
good.
It is
crazy.
good.
Rewatch Wild Things because Olivia hadn't seen it. That movie fucking
I love
rules.
that.
I love that
That's a
movie.
great
Is there
movie.
Nick Cage?
No,
Oh no. I'm talking
that's
about
Wild at Heart.
Wild
Wild
at Heart,
Things
yeah.
is Nev Campbell and Denise Richards,
Neve?
Matt Dillon, Neve
Kevin
Campbell,
Bacon.
No.
Kevin Bacon. I don't even like to describe what the movie's about because it's written to be like it's gonna like halfway through the movie it's like
it's gonna suck.
like Olivia's even like, yo, this movie's gonna be over in 5 minutes. This movie sucks, and then it's just like, well, wait, and then like the
Actually,
I won't even say there's a twist. There's many twists in
Yes.
the movie, and
Yeah.
it ends up being like something where it's like, oh, a bunch of dudes like this movie because there's like young girls that are in like little bathing suits, and but like it twists on itself like 4 times, and then by the time you're done the movie, it's like, holy shit, what did
Yeah.
I just watch?
Yeah.
And I think it's awesome. It's huge 90s shit. What else I got? And then I did watch Wild at Heart. I love that movie. We watched it,
Yes.
I don't know, like not even that long ago, right?
a couple months ago.
I wanted to watch it
Shout
again.
out to
That was
fucking
Laura
love that.
Dern.
Yeah,
Laura
Laura Dern. Laura Dern.
She's in Jurassic Park. We
on the
covered
other
that
side
next.
of. Oh yeah, this is my one tie in the Jurassic Park. Wild at Heart couldn't be any more the same.
Yeah.
David Lynch
On the other
directed
side,
that.
on the other side of the one and only Nicolas Cage in his snakeskin suit in that movie.
and one of the
The
greatest
poster for that
Willem
is
Dafoe
nuts.
roles.
One of the greatest villains of all time. One of the greatest Willem Dafoe of all time.
Bobby Peru.
Bobby Peru.
It's so good.
And then obviously the mastermind behind it is David Lynch.
Yes.
And this is definitely a watch again.
yeah, for
and
sure.
I'll watch it again for sure. It's
Yeah.
definitely it's got a similar vibe to True Romance. Not really at all. It's like a Bonnie and Clyde kind of story.
Kind of it does.
It's like the
I can see where you're
male
going with
female road movie.
Yeah.
Trying to get away under
Yeah.
people are trying to get them kind of thing.
Yeah.
Basically Bonnie and Clyde on the screen, but in 90 with a David Lynch twist where sometimes you're like, what the fuck? And
Yeah.
Perdita Durango is also in it. They're all based on novels.
Yeah.
I'm going to be actually reading the books, I think, this week, which is cool. It's just a cool-ass movie.
Yeah, it's good.
Did you do any other ones? Any give
Stuff
us
that I'll
one more.
name, I
Yeah,
did
give
the
us one more.
Sleepaway Camp trilogy,
Oh,
nice.
So 3 movies.
Nice.
and I also did the Return of the Living Dead. Return
Ooh, I like that.
Return of the Living Dead 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah. Those
I
ones
like
are
that.
fun.
One
Those
is
are fun.
incredible.
Yeah,
One is
those
One's
insane.
great. I
One is
love.
like you can put that's like a fun
Yeah.
party
Yeah.
Yeah.
punk. I don't know, man. You got trash and suicide. You got the whole trioxide. It's just like
Yeah.
the most
Good.
fun way
There's
that
like
Night of the Living.
there's like Night of the Living Dead, and then it's like then zombies went funny in one direction, and then like
Yeah.
super scary
Yeah.
in the
And
other.
it's funny because they address that at the beginning.
Yeah.
They address
Yeah.
because he got returned. He had the Living Dead in his, and then Romero had to use Dawn of the
Yeah.
Dead.
Oh, right.
Day
right.
of the Dead. He got to keep
The
Dana
Dead.
Bannon got to keep the Living Dead in his. So
Yeah.
he did that.
So he won. Yeah, no. just kidding.
I like both. I
They're
like
both
I like
incredible,
how silly that is. I mean, then Day of the Dead's kind of silly too. They
Yeah.
both build humor
Yeah.
into
Do you
it.
see
but-
Diary of
good.
the Dead? You
I've
ever
not
that
seen
one?
Diary. I've
It's
not
like
seen
it's like a
Diary,
found footage
and I've
type
not
one.
seen
That's really
the
good.
last one. Land of the
Oh.
Dead was the last one I've seen.
Land of the Dead was cool. Remember
That's
we
the
met
last good one.
met the guy who played the main zombie. He was at the convention.
Was it Ken Faree?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was at Mahoney
yeah.
too.
Yeah, it's funny.
He was at Mahoney at
Like dressed
I didn't
up
get
in a
his-
jumpsuit and stuff.
I didn't get
yeah.
his autograph.
I think he's like kind of a local dude, but
He was at Mahoney. I got to see him in the flesh. I was about
Nice.
3 feet from him, and I was like,
that's pretty sick. All right. So what I watched is
Yes.
nothing. I think I did.
No, you watched another season
I
of
did.
Bar Rescue. I heard.
No. So I did watch one movie, and it was to tie it to our Jurassic Park one.
Yeah.
I watched The Fly,
Oh,
which is a great movie.
Fucking
That was
movie.
Jeff Goldblum.
Yes.
Incredible. Just like I don't know what else to say about it. Was it a Stephen King? I think that's Stephen King.
I
Story
don't
by
know.
or something like that.
That's a
I know
Cronenberg.
Cronenberg directed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cronenberg.
But that movie's awesome. It's just like a classic 80s sci-fi. It's
That's
super gross.
so
like
good.
if you're going to watch that, beware. It's about a scientist who slowly morphs into a fly, and it's incredible.
Yeah, that the fucking body horror in that is
It's so
incredible.
I
I love
it's
that
so
shit.
good. It's so disturbing.
Yeah, I
It
love
is.
goo.
It's very gruesome.
Anywhere
Yeah.
I can get goo in any way, I love gooey
Yeah.
movies where they're gooey.
And
So someone
Goldblum's just
snip
great.
that audio and send that far and wide.
What,
Right,
the gooey?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
like
think it's just like a
gooey.
really specific thing to say. But other than that, I've been crushing the X-Files.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, I started watching that
Yeah,
show.
so you have been watching shit.
Yeah, so I've been watching the X-Files, which like
I wanted to get into that, but
dude.
I heard
It's
like,
so good.
so long though.
But
like,
they're all
my-
they're all
Yeah.
individual stories though. So
Okay.
it's like I mean some of them are really cool, but then like some
Yeah.
of them are you're, like I think the more and more I've been like reading about it and like there's like subreddits and stuff
Yeah.
is like the way you watch it is like it doesn't really matter what season, but like people just have their favorite individual stories, and it's like those are the ones that you're like, oh, what are your top 10 X-Files
Yeah.
stories and stuff like that. So it is kind of cool. There is a universe, but like you can just
Yeah.
dip into
and the
one.
first,
That's cool.
I think
Yeah.
the first
the first
5 or 6
episode
are like
hits
crazy.
hard. It's
Yeah.
really
I
good.
know I have to get into
I know it
that.
teeters off like
Yeah,
as it gets older.
Watch
but
all of season 1.
Okay.
That'll set
Yeah.
up all the characters and it'll get you set
Okay.
up. But yeah, I think that's really been it.
Nice.
Oh wait, could I just do one more because I have to talk
Yeah,
about the
yeah.
show.
Yeah.
So we talked about Fallout last time.
We
This
did.
show, Gangs of London, might be the most hardcore TV show I've ever seen.
Really?
So
Damn.
a buddy of Sean, Eric, who's now my buddy, he recommended it, and he said, "Yeah, this show is really good. It's hardcore. I've never heard anyone say something as hardcore before relating to like a show
Yeah.
or a movie." And I was like, "What the fuck does this mean?" It is the most violent violent show I've ever seen.
Where can you watch it?
It's on AMC Plus. I think you can get it through Prime. It's 2 seasons right now. We're like in season 2, but it's basically like the Gangs of London. There's like
Yeah.
there's like 5 families, and it is like brutal. Like
Really?
all the like it's the most brutal TV show. It's like if you took something like Sopranos and you were like the crazy scenes, like the golf club scene.
Yeah.
But you just made every scene like that, and I'm talking about like unthinkable things
Yeah.
that people are doing to each other with knives and guns and just
Mayhem.
and it starts
And
off
what do you say? Gangs of London?
Gangs of London.
Gangs
It's
of
actually based
London.
on a video game, which is really funny to
Okay.
think about because I'm like, how can this show be good?
Yeah.
But I took
Yeah.
it on a request, and we've been like jaw dropping. Like we just
it
watched
paid
one at
off?
a time, and we're just like, holy shit, what just happened?
That's
This
insane.
might be one of the best crime things I've ever
Yeah.
seen.
That's
so
awesome.
that is a good point. What you said based on like it's a recommendation that ended up paying off. So you can email us at the show if you just whatawewatchin@gmail.com. Feel free to send us recommendations and any of the episode things that we like talked about in this. Let us know what you guys thought. Like if you liked our recommendations or, I think we are definitely open to
Oh, yeah.
to hearing
Oh, yeah.
your suggestions.
We
Even
definitely
on-
want to hear from you.
Even on
Yeah.
Instagram too, just
Yeah,
Yeah,
Instagram
anything.
at what are we
Pop
watching.
in, let us know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
or if you don't like something that we watch, you can tell us like that
send
sucked.
that. I'll
Watch a real
I'll
movie.
privately send out Keith's address. to-
That's fine. Yeah, they can come to my house.
all right.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's it. That's going to be it for our little pre-episode, our pre-show movie discussion. Tune in for our main episode. We covered Jurassic Park, and we're going to be releasing these on the same day, or maybe this one the day before. But yeah, be sure to tune in for that, and we'll see you guys later.